Hello guys, it is the 1st of January and we are about to go on an Iceland bus tour around like volcanoes and geysers and this national park, and then we're finishing off the day at the Blue Lagoon and I'm really excited. So yes, we're going to the Blue Lagoon today. We spent New Year's like last night in Reykjavik and it was the most incredible thing ever. We had these really rare solar flares the other day, which meant that it was some of the best viewing for Northern Lights. So we were in the city where you normally can't see the Northern Lights very well. We were in the city and the Northern Lights just went ham, and then the city went crazy with fireworks, and it was just like the craziest thing I've ever seen. Because I'm from like this small city in Australia and I've never even seen the Sydney fireworks. So going from nothing to this, it was insane. The thing that's different about, I'm pretty sure most of Europe, is that you can just buy fireworks. So everyone was going crazy with their fireworks and they were so close. I'll put a clip in. What a good way to start the new year. We are about to hop on a bus. We're going on a tour which will take like 10 hours, but I'm so excited. I've always wanted to go to the Blue Lagoon, so this is going to be amazing. And then we fly home tomorrow to see my sister because she's coming to stay with me for a little while, so I'm really excited. But it's a new year, and the reason I'm vlogging is because I feel like I'm a seasoned yapper and I've clearly got the most fabulous personality. So I just wanted to vlog and like see what happens if I vlog my life a little bit more, get some memories. And I'm also a musician, so I feel like it'd be nice to give a little bit of my personality that you might not get through my music. So I'm excited. I hope you enjoy whatever comes of today, and we'll make this a regular thing. My life is not as interesting as it is today. This is a rare situation. We've been doing a decent amount of traveling over Christmas, but this is my last little bit of travel before I go back to full-time work. So if you're interested in seeing full-time work, stick around. And then the little bits of fun scattered around every so often. I will be doing a whole bunch of travel while I'm in the UK because I'm staying in the UK for a while. So yeah, cut to me hopping on a bus. Bye. So it's pretty cold out here this morning and my beanie broke. I don't know if you can see that tuft on the top of my hand. This is Mike, by the way.
Hello.
But my beanie is full broken on the top, so that's just, well, what a great start. And my gloves are also breaking. So don't buy winter clothing from Primark, but you'll probably be like, duh. But it was cheap, it was affordable, I needed it. Anyway, this is what we're looking at. Pretty cold in Iceland this morning. This snow happened like 3 or 4 days ago. But yeah, that black abyss behind me is where we saw the Northern Lights, and then that was just a sea of fireworks last night, which was amazing. So it was really close to our hotel, which is great. Now we just get to sit out here and wait for our bus, which could come anytime in the next half an hour. But it's for -11. I'm not that cold, shockingly. So I'll say that now. I'll probably be freezing later, but I bought a Disney jumper in Paris, and it's actually been like a godsend, because the jumpers that I had brought across from Australia, they're used to Australian winters where I think the coldest we get is like 8 degrees, which is a summer's day. I think it was warmer on the day we left in winter than it was in summer in the UK, which is crazy. So definitely weren't prepared for the winter weather, but this Disney jumper has actually been a godsend. I just wish it didn't have a massive emblem on the back because it's a little bit embarrassing every time I take off my jacket, but it's cute nonetheless. It's a nice reminder of my time in Disney in Paris. So yes, now we wait for the next half an hour to see when our bus arrives.
Fit check.
You can tell we're Australian. I've never seen snow before. Wow.
Professional Iceman.
Turns out that one was not our bus. So we're back. Well, I'm back waiting in the snow. It's supposed to come between 9 and 9:30. And the bus looked like our bus, and then they just left without us. So fingers crossed, we're still going to the Blue Lagoon today. I'm sure there's going to be multiple buses. I'm calming myself down from my anxiety. I'm like, there'll be another bus. It's fine. Michael's just going to the bathroom because he's fucking scared too.
Among the planets, all the ocean battles, missions, south of the ocean, north of the ocean, ash, huge amounts of ash that go out. This provides Iceland name for the president and prime minister.
This is so cool. Before this Iceland trip, we had never seen snow before, so going from that to this is kind of crazy. How cool is this?
Pretty cool, right?
I feel like as an Australian, this amount of snow existing like in the real world is still something I'm trying to wrap my head around. Like there's just so much snow. Like there's so much snow. Tell me that's not something out of Ice Age. I sound like such a dickhead, but I'm just like, what is this stuff? How cool is
Keep an eye out for some mammoths.
Yeah, exactly. Oh god. Nearly slipped over. That could have been disastrous. I don't want to leave yet. I'm having fun looking around. Oh yeah. Look at that. That's terrifying. I'm so scared I'm going to slip because I am just wearing sneakers. But they didn't do me dirty yesterday when I was on the glacier. So surely we'll be fine. There he goes. He's being brave. Away from me. I am filming this because I am scared I'm going to fall over, and I think that'd be quite funny if I do. But this is crazy how much snow there is. My hand's also going to freeze off. Wow, oh my god.
I think this is where like the two tectonic plates meet. It's like the Eurasia and the North American one. They're like going apart slowly every year. So we've got this nice fissure. Totally not just saying next there's a sign there that says something about a fissure.
I know I'm in a tourist group, but fuck me, I hate tourists sometimes. We just tried to walk past a group going uphill, uphill on a slippery surface, and they didn't even make a path. We had to actually physically push our way past people. Some people, like, they took up the entire path, and it was big. It was bigger pathway than this, and they took up the entire space and didn't let us go past. Stuff. These are so cute. They're like little houses that we can see. Imagine your house just being merchandise. We've got some Icelandic dark chocolate because we're both vegan, so it's not very often that we can come across chocolate, and it has toffee and sea salt in it. Show us. It looks like a Wonka bar. Oh my goodness. Oh wow. And we got it from the field thingy. The valley. So pretty. Guys, I think we accidentally cheated on our veganism. We've never done this. Of course, if I can capture that camera. It has butterfat, in brackets milk, that we completely missed. But the other one didn't. Like the other dark chocolate one didn't have anything in it. So we were like, oh, this one will be fine because it's dark chocolate and, what is it, sea salt and toffee. I don't know why they needed to add milk into this one. Oh well. We've got it as a souvenir.
It shoots up. Occasionally, when you have much frost like today,
Got wet bomb. Sitting on sand. Snow makes the weirdest sounds, doesn't it?
it's minus 14.5 Celsius. It is the lessons impacted Old Irish Gaelic, impacted Icelandic, through places like
So we're at our next stop, which is the Geysers, and it's very cool. We haven't actually, I don't think we've actually arrived at the main geyser yet, but it's already steaming and stuff. And it's a very nice morning, except for the obvious cold. But we're walking down a path that is apparently very icy, so I'm a little bit nervous in my little sneakers. And just excited to see where it takes us. Down there, it's so cool. Wow! Oh my gosh! That was pretty epic. I got that on camera.
I was too busy zoomed in trying to get a photo of the wall.
What's going? Wow! Okay, so we've just had some sustenance. Very expensive sustenance. But feeling good.
frost.
So it's currently -15. It's very cold. I have my hand out to do this bit of the vlog, but we're at the waterfall and we're looking at maybe going down the steps to like have a look from the bottom viewing spot. And it was completely covered in snow. People were just like sliding down and falling on their butts. So I was like, no. So like halfway down the steps, there's a whole bunch of people behind us. I just go, no, I quit. And I turn around. But literally, as I said to Mike, I was like, are we sure this is a good idea? Mike was looking forward and he sees someone fall over in front of us. So I think it was a good idea. But look at the view we have here. And we're gonna walk down that way, which I think would be a bit safer, and we're just down there. But yeah, back that way they have steps. And they seemed a little bit dangerous. This is pretty epic. Oh my god, it's beautiful. So because of how cold it is, we've been putting our scarf up like over our noses because it's like -18 out here or something like that. And we just went inside and like, sorry, this is, people were like, yeah, that happens all the time. So it's seriously cold for us at least. And we just went inside and the condensation from our scarves made like my whole chin wet. So I've just taken all my makeup off. So I'm not gonna look pretty for the Blue Lagoon anymore. Fuck. No one can probably tell, but anyway, what a crazy view. It feels like, now this is my hot take or cold take, but I feel like this place, like Iceland, reminds me more of where I live in Australia than any of the other European countries I've been to, just because of how like flat and barren it is. I feel like genuinely if you just tipped a whole bunch of snow on top of where I live in Australia, it would look very similar to this. But let me just show you what I'm looking at. It's so flat for ages, And I feel like that's why it feels very similar to Australia, and the sky is just so big. I feel like I found that with European countries, I feel like it's just not anywhere near as big of a sky as like Australia. But then this one, Iceland, feels the closest. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like in London and like UK, the clouds feel much closer to you.
Yeah, that's a good way of explaining it. It feels, I was just saying, it feels like if you just picked up a whole bunch of snow and dumped it on where we live in Australia, it would feel very similar to this.
Yeah.
But that's why I feel like it feels very similar to Australia.
Just a lot colder here.
Just the complete opposite, temperature-wise. Also, we're having a bit of a mechanical malfunction with the bus, as well as all the other issues that have been happening so far. You can't get the door open and closed very well, so we're all just sat in the cold while we're waiting, so we're trying to leave it to the last minute to get back on the bus. Hello. Hi. Beautiful. You probably think you have food. Sorry, buddy. We're at the volcano that's no longer active, and inside there's like a lake that normally during summertime is an actual lake, but right now, because of how cold it is, it has frozen solid and it is very slippery, so I am sitting down. Yeah, people are sliding around and there's people walking all up along here, and it's very slippery. We made it probably like 100 meters and then we gave up because my shoes are not made for walking on this on the ice. I'm going to slip over everywhere. My hand is freezing, so I'm going to put it back in the pocket. So we have arrived at the Blue Lagoon, and behind us is a wall, and there's like a lava almost tripping over the wall. That's like, it's steaming. You can't see it on the camera, but it's steaming, which is crazy because the bus driver said to us, he's like, the Blue Lagoon probably won't be here after the next month if there's another eruption, which is kind of sad, but we're excited to be here and we get an opportunity to be here, thank God. But yeah, we're about to go in.
Oh, yeah.
That's so cool. This is so cool. We're in the Blue Lagoon and we've also been treated to some northern lights. I don't know if you can see that, I'm going to flip it around, but they are stunning. There's some beautiful pinks. Wow, oh my God, that's amazing. You can see them coming through the green. Look at that, that is amazing. These are the most insane northern lights, and I've only seen 3, but these are crazy. Wow. So that was amazing. We had the best time.
Sure did.
I accidentally forgot to take my ring off, so I had to run inside, but hopefully that's fine. Look at it.
Fantastic.
Yeah, did you have a good time? We saw the northern lights. It was amazing. It was beautiful. I would 100% recommend going. I'm very lucky. They said on the bus ride that I can't remember what they said, but there was like an amount. I think he said something like bites or something. I can't remember. But he said normally the visibility for northern lights is at 30, and today it was at 175. Isn't that crazy? So we got very, very lucky. Very amazing way to start the year. I'm very happy. So we're going to hop on the bus and head home back to the hotel. We're going home to England tomorrow. We have 2 flights. It's going to be quite a long day, but yeah, it's been really fabulous. I'll let you know when I get home. I am home, back to the hotel room. thank you guys so much for watching. I am going to try and keep up with these vlogs. Hopefully they will keep being interesting, but today's been phenomenal, so I don't know how I'm going to compete, but thank you guys so much for watching. Good night.